hold on. Is this a rerun? No, it's not a rerun. This is the Autumn Championship currently happening on today's date, but this is a repeat of what we saw at the Summer Championship. Sire Himwy versus Tiger and KeithThePooPoo. That was the grand final set for these teams, and guess what? Sire and Himwy came out on top. So far, well, it depends what happens to Sire here pretty quickly, but they got Tiger out of here very quickly, Zip. That was just over 20 seconds, and Tiger is already off of his first stock.
That is what I call getting dealt with, but luckily they came back in there. Wow, Tiger almost lost his second stock, but they got back in there, got Sire off the stage, but Tiger almost got, he almost got cleaned up. And off the side, Himwy is fighting for his life, cannot get on the stage. Finally made it back. Nice recovery. All right, this is a tussle. We're starting off throwing them.
Yeah, Keith and Sire really going at it on the left side. Himwy is going to come in to provide a little bit of relief. Keith is going to fall. Himwy is going to fall as well. So they're going to trade that one for one, and we are even now. Even though Tiger lost it super early, they are now dead even on this one. You see Tiger in the red, but Sire's also in the red. Keith and Himwy are both in the yellow. Sire is going to be the one to lose his second stock first, so it's 4 stocks to 3. Lead favors the red team.
That's what I was going to say. When Tiger got, wow, nice Sire coming out from Sire to get Tiger out of there. When Tiger lost his first stock, he came back, honed in on Sire, and then they stayed on top of Sire. That's why he was so damaged, and they were able to get the stock off for the second one. But nice recognition to notice that Tiger was damaged just as much as you. Sire came right back in there, got that bad boy out of there, and the lance play from Keith to get Himwy out of there on the left side, that was so good. He hounded him and would not let him breathe.
Yeah, they were going 1v1 in the Lance mirror match. Not even just the Lance mirror match, but the character mirror match as well. I don't know if their stances were exactly the same. I'd be willing to bet they are. Keith comes in, big ground pound. He's dominating. That's Keith grabbing 3 KOs. He was just shut down, and all of a sudden, we're even. I started that. I was about to say incredible things about Keith, and then he did more good things, got a stock, was taken out, and then all of a sudden the tides are turning. But Keith is definitely winning this 1v1 here, and that's what I would have guessed off of what we saw like 25 seconds ago, Zip.
For sure. I mean, we got the Olgrim mirror match. Both can be put out high damage. Himwy's really got to get something started right now, because you see that Keith is opting for the axe, and you see that, Keith is opting for the axe. He's really trying to make sure, okay, this is what I want in my hand. This is what's going to get him out of here. I just need to land a good Sayer. If that one doesn't KO, one more is definitely going to do it.
Wow.
But nice job. Himwy staying in here strong. Switches over to the lance, not able to get it, and saying, I'll throw with you with no weapon. Jumps over, lands the Sayer with the needle.
So Keith was in control in the very beginning of that, for sure. We already saw him basically solo Himwy in the Lance 1v1 on the left side. Then all of a sudden they're back in the 1v1 when both of their teammates were taken out of the game, and it looked like Keith was in control. Then all of a sudden, Himwy hit like a nice 3-piece.
Yep.
While his opponent was yellow, all of a sudden got another hit. His opponent was orange. The damage was added up. All of a sudden, his opponent's red. Both players are red. It seems like Himwy might be able to take this. He throws his weapon off the stage. He has weapon control. He has stage control. But all of a sudden, Keith gets back on stage, picks up the lance, and it's curtains.
It's after 2 unarmed recoveries. Because sometimes you just got to show the other guy, I'm stronger than you mentally right now.
I'm but stronger.
You know what I mean? I don't. Wait, what?
I'm you, but stronger.
I'm you, but stronger. I mean, it was a character mirror match. So, yes, you are correct. So, I guess Olgrim is stronger than the Macho Man Randy Savage. But anyway, he landed the 2 recoveries. He decided he was like, I'm going to show you. I'm not worried right now. You're not going to press me into a situation. You're not going to control the stage. Got him off of him, got that lance, and on the way back down after using most of his resources, got caught with that Sayer, and curtains. So that's game 1.
We haven't actually gotten into the game yet. Can we see the graph, please? Graph for me. They haven't started yet? Oh, okay, perfect. There we go. I'm going to have to look it on the TV screen. Okay, so look at the top, which is Tiger, and look at the bottom, which is Sire. You see them basically even paced overall. You see it like split up. Oh, cool. Great, thank you. Appreciate that.
I like it.
Okay, so now I can point. So you can see overall, these lasted the same amount of time, Sire and Tiger. Tiger really popped off on his second stock, did some good work there, took quite a bit of damage, but still made that second stock last after that first one was really short. Then if you look at these two, of course, Keith and Himwy, they're actually about the same as well. One of the big outliers here is Himwy on the second stock. You see how short this is compared to the other ones. You see the other ones up here, this one's kind of up here. down here. That's where Himwy's second stock is. That's where we saw Keith take him out. That was the Lance v. Lance that Keith heavy-handedly won. That's sort of a big moment here. And then you see Keith taking very little damage. We can get back into the game now. Thank you for throwing that graph up. Appreciate that production.
Production's always on their P's and Q's, right?
And they're crossing their T's and dotting their I's. That's 4 different letters that production is on top of. We love that.
Dude, Sparky's the GOAT, I swear.
I'm really not, man. I'm just feeding off of the pass that you fed to me. I couldn't even think of 2 basketball players that played together.
Don't worry, man. I'm Steve Nash, you're Amari Stoudemire. Let's go.
Perfect.
There we go.
See? See? That's why I need you.
Yeah, I'm here for you. I'm here for you. Recovery from Sire sends Keith out to the side of the stage. Decided to try to go help out Sire over there on the left side. So that was Himwy with the recovery. My bad. But, yeah, Sire is just getting tossed around. He needs assistance, but Keith is just hounding Himwy and won't allow him to go over there and get Tiger off of Sire.
Keith is nasty on the Lance. Oh, man, he didn't actually get the KO there. It did technically go to Tiger, but he was there to help out if he needed. Of course, Tiger already picking up a stock this game, has not fallen yet. That's a very different result from what we saw last game where Tiger was taken out so early. Now he's the only one still on his first stock. It's over a minute 10 into the game, and he's still surviving on this one. Himwy has his sights set on Tiger, gets the stock there. We're going to see Keith just jumping around in the air, trying to stay aerial away from both members of the blue team while Tiger's going to spawn back in.
Smart play. You saw how he capitalized on the placement, the map placement. You had Keith over there dancing around trying to deal with Sire, and then Himwy was playing mid-stage right there beside him, trying to keep him right there, but also keeping his eyes on Tiger. Came over and clipped him, got him out of there. And right now, Keith could be in danger, but no challenge from Sire. I thought if Sire would have went out there and challenged that recovery, it could have been the end of Keith's days, but look at him floating back into the stage and attacking immediately, but the recovery coming out from Sire going to work out.
Keith is going to fall, but he's not going to fall quite as early as we would have thought. That allowed more damage to be added up on a Tiger, on a Himwy, on a Sire as well. Though Sire's still in a pretty good spot here. He is, of course, playing the Rayman this game, so he's going to have some more defense on his side. That's going to be feeling good, keeping him alive here. But he's also doing a good job of not taking too much damage, even if the stats were taken out of the game. So he's doing a pretty good job not taken out there off the neutral light from Tiger. Tiger's going to be taken out, so yeah, man, Sire doing a great job with his survivability this game.
Definitely. He's doing a great job, but look at Sire. Tiger and Sire were the ones getting pieced and getting launched off the map last time. And they're kind of the ones surviving the most. Sire doing great, still fighting out there on the side. Recovery's going to do it, but wasn't afraid to keep throwing those gauntlets around. And now off on the side, Himwy almost gets dunked. Tiger being aggressive, wanted to try to get that stock out of there so they could jump Sire and get this game. But, man, it's looking tough. If Himwy can survive, I'm calling it a blue win, but, you know, I don't want to be too predictive.
Now, Himwy was the big damage dealer last game, so the fact if they're able to take him out very early, that would be huge. I don't exactly know Sire's numbers. His survivability is fantastic, so those numbers are good. Goes for the ground pound onto Keith, but Keith has the dodge, able to get through it. That would have been huge. Tiger's taken out. It is the 2v1. Keith all by his lonesome. Has the possibility to take Himwy out, but I think he's going to have to get through Sire first. Sire's probably going to be the leader here, but no, not. You see him split up. Sire goes to the right. Keith turns around, swings to the left, gets the KO, charging this one up. Side air, gets to the wall and touches Sire. Wow, Keith was able to get back on the stage.
Man, look at this. He's really, really damaged. Almost anything can get him, and the recovery with the gauntlets will do it. But, man, say that doesn't hit, and he starts racking up a little bit more, it's getting real scary for Sire out there. I know Sire could feel it. And
it's Sire really stepping up that entire game. Because last game he did 321 damage. This game he did 567. So it wasn't even all just done in that last moment where, like, if you're playing CSGO and there are 4 people pushing you, you'll probably pick up 1 or 2 knockouts. Right. That's kind of how those things go. The other team is going to dogpile after you. You might find some lucky shots here and there. But that wasn't what happened here for Sire. He just played strong throughout the entire game. 567, the most damage of anybody playing last game. So he definitely did the brunt of the work here. But Himwy still did 478, which is good numbers, healthy numbers. So that's Himwy carrying really the first game. Sire doing a lot of work the second game. So I like that sharing of responsibility. That's a strong 2v2 team. The best do that. Yo, Sire might be taking out Tiger on the left side.
I want to point out 2 things. We have not seen Well, you know what? Tiger got robbed a little early on, but generally we haven't seen any really prolific gimps in this set, and we haven't seen any team combos.
Okay.
So I think that just shows that they're all just playing really strong Brawlhalla. They're calling out 1v1s and they're handling their ones, and they're not relying on really jumping people and things like that. Both teams doing a really good job of survivability and offense.
Now we're seeing Tiger over on the left side, and then we just see Himwy disengage. And I think you're exactly right when you pointed that out, is there's not necessarily the most, I don't want to say that there's not like team play going on, but
sure.
they're able to, they almost like take their 1v1s, and then it seems like they're simultaneously agreeing on, okay, it's time to change partners. Now it's time to swing your partner, it's time to do-si-do. I was dancing with Tiger, now I'm going to be dancing with Keith, and you're going to be dancing with Tiger. So it's a good sharing of responsibility between these two. Even though they're independent, they still also have that synergy going back and forth with one another. So they still know what the other person is doing. Great stock from Himwy. Is he going to pick up another one? Has Tiger in the orange.
Whoa.
Great follow-up from Sire.
That was beautiful. Slid off that bad boy with a dang near fully charged. Punched him right in the lip. Off on the side. Sire might be toast. Wow!
Oh.
Tiger just misplaced that ground pound and doesn't get it. But Keith comes over and handles business.
He was there to clean that one up. He had the axe ground pound. Huge 360-degree hitbox. So he placed that perfectly. Got the KO on that. And we are at an even game, ladies and gentlemen. These two teams are so evenly matched. You see it in the top right. You see it in the bottom middle as well, as we're now in game 3 and we're tied 1-1.
Yeah, so they're doing it again, right? It looks like they're taking their ones and they're doing the thing, but they're coming over to leak over and help. You saw Tiger run over to the left right there and make sure that his teammate was able to get back and touch the stage, but he's still going to go back over into his fight. You know, that's what I mean. Like, there's definitely team play going on, but there's separation and stage control within the ones.
Now we're seeing Keith spawn back in. He's able to grab a weapon pretty quickly. Himwy and Sire didn't have enough stage control to deny that. Oh, now we're seeing Keith go in. Nice down air. It's going to lead to the knockout. What are they able to do as Himwy is respawning? I thought he was going to come back in and they weren't going to be able to accomplish much, but it started off with Tiger, almost finished with Keith. That put Sire over on the left side so he couldn't come in and put any pressure. Oh, now we're seeing those team combos coming out.
Yeah, Himwy's doing work with this axe too. It is doing so much damage, not allowing him to even get into his groove. So he hasn't even had an opportunity to get Sire out of there and create a 1v1 situation. Double weapon toss, not able to get it, but the gravity cancel D-Light is going to work out. Good play by Himwy. Himwy racked up the damage and went out there and executed. That was very nice.
I can't remember which member of the blue team was like extremely damaged towards the end. So they could have played that safe. They could have played it very carefully, but they ended up pushing that into the 2v1 combo that then couple misplays here and there, nothing major. Then they picked up the second 2v1 combo and then eventually got the KO. Yeah, so it was Sire. You see how damaged Sire is right now. Like, he doesn't need to go in. Honestly, he probably shouldn't have gone in. They did end up victorious in the long run, of course, because extremely strong players. But that was still really, really risky, and that could have led to a 1v1.
Definitely could have. But like I said, Himwy is the answer for me. I mean, like, Sire was playing smart, but Himwy racked up all that damage with the axe and made sure there was no chance that he got a chance to touch Sire and never got a chance to create that 2v1. But, I mean, that 1v1. But here we go. I see the change over here. Keith switching characters, decides the Ogrim's not going to do it.
He's hoping his fist can make it happen. I think he chose right.
Yes.
He made the correct choice. That one's going to come up green for sure as he finds that ground pound. Is he going to get another edge guard here? No, Tiger's going to be there to at least push Himwy further off. Once he got past Keith, they are just not letting Himwy regroup. He does pick up a weapon, and now Keith has his sights set on Sire. The ground pound, they got Sire. They got Sire. That was absolutely worth. Tiger and Keith, even though it's 4 stocks to 4, the fact that it's 2-2 against 1 and 3, taking out Sire there, putting him on his final stock was huge.
Exactly. I'm saying, like, you take that one. Take that one on the chin. And then Himwy's super hurt. Himwy's putting in work with his axe. You know what? That's the way. You got to keep that axe out of Himwy's hands. It's getting ridiculous out here. The damage getting racked up. Dunkage. Sire is toast. No way to save him. Wow, but Himwy right back at him. That was so good. But this is still a really, really tough clutch situation.
Now, Himwy does have 2 stocks, and they're extremely fresh stocks right now, so he's not in the worst position. He could be on his final stock here, but I'm thinking that Tiger and Keith, okay, there's 1 stock. He takes away the 1 from Tiger. You're seeing Keith completely disengage. That is the way to play that. Why force the 1v1 for like 5 seconds where you might take damage when you could just wait for your teammate to come back in? Okay, all right, Keith, now you need to get in there. Keith, you need to get in there, brother.
Oh my gosh, the movement! The movement! I cannot believe Himwy did not get dunked right there.
There's the side light into the recovery, not enough. He tried to pick up the GCD light, would have led into a recovery. There, oh, it's still not enough. Himwy surviving here. The Macho Man will not give this one up. He keeps kicking out.
Okay, nice placement. Coverage, he got the hit on Keith, but Tiger was right there with the neutral signature, going to get the stock out. Now, y'all are both pretty hurt. Do not let this man separate you, and do not let him get one of you out of here, because that's dangerous territory. This is very winnable for Himwy. Oh, tried to pick up the team combo, not going to get it. Tiger missed the link for the combo. Tries to go for a dunk, and Keith doesn't come out and re-dunk him. I think he should have did it.
It feels like so many of these misses that Himwy is doing, all of these whiffs that are coming out from Himwy, Keith is not punishing very many of them whatsoever. And, okay, they finally ended up taking that one, but that truly could have gone the way of blue team. Keith, the numbers at the end of the game, I thought they would have been higher than that. They were 351 in total. But the real kicker here, buckle up for this one.
Okay.
Sire doing 168 damage.
Oh, yeah.
Man was not present in that game. He was not allowed to play. That's you giving your little brother the Wiimote that doesn't have any batteries in it.
Yeah,
and you're like, oh, yeah, oh, you got that enemy. You got him real good.
Good stuff.
Yeah,
good
man,
stuff.
thanks. I needed your help there. So Sire has to be in this game. He can't let the other team completely bullying him out. He can't let Keith go crazy early on, because even if Keith goes crazy early on and then doesn't play like the latter half of the game, the red team still came out on top. They still had some serious clutch moments. So, man, this swap from Keith, it was working really well in the beginning. Started to fall off a little bit. We'll see if that's what happens this game.
Yeah, we're going to see. I mean, the gauntlets were the golden goose for him. Over on the side of the stage, he was making big-time plays. But right now, stage control for Team Blue, really good. Hey, Keith snuck in there and took control of the stage right after I said that. But, man, Himwy having none of it, capitalizing on every movement. Anytime anyone goes anywhere, he said, this is my stage, my home.
Nice.
You're going out of here. Nice. Over on the side of the stage. Can they get him? If they could get that, that would have been huge, but not able to get the kill. And, oh, my gosh, right back at him. Gravity cancel. Neutral Sig is going to save the day for Sire, but Sire takes out Himwy.
Oh,
and what?
No. Disconnect.
It hurts. That's pain.
You see him. You see Keith running off the stage like that. It's going to be a disconnect.
That's pain.
Is he a bot yet? I don't think he is a bot because he's not attacking anybody. So, yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That taunt will likely, yes, that is him saying, okay, let's run this one. The connection issue hopefully is solved. But there you saw SEA agreeing, these two teams agreeing to not go crazy on Keith when he was having connection issues.
Yeah,
Can't say I'm that big of a person.
I mean, you know, these guys are nicer than me is all I'm going to say. You know, hey, homie stocks, I don't have no homies.
Y'all are lucky me and Zip aren't in this tournament. You're lucky we're on the desk because we're not having any of that, man. We're taking Keith out straight away. We're focusing him on that. And the red team might really be looking at the top right of their screen and struggling here, Keith, on final stocks. We're here in Game 5. Sire and Himwy with a huge lead. Even Tiger on his final stock.
Yep. It's going to be the end of Keith's stock also. Tiger all alone to deal with 4 stocks on the blue team. And so that's a tough one. Even though you're Tiger, right? You're the one. You're the one in this region, but I don't know. That's a tough one to deal with. Team combo coming out. Team Blue drops the combo, but built up big-time damage. Sayer's going to hit and got him out on the side. Recovery. Yeah, he's deep red. Well, that's bright red, but might as well be deep red when you coach it.
He about to get hit, and he will definitely be deep red after that, regardless of who he is. See if they can take him to the skies. Tiger's doing a fantastic job. Wow, he really is. It still largely will not lead to a victory here because still 3 stocks left to Tiger's very, very red 1. You see the neutral light coming out, not even sending Himwy off screen yet. He's just going to toss his lance at him 3 times. Oh, the follow-up! How was he in the perfect spot? How was he in literally the perfect spot to throw the basically point-blank ground pound?
That was crazy. I need the replay. I need to put my eyes upon that one more time.
That's a tough game 5.
Tough. Big.
With Keith having connection issues on that one, there is some good news, though. There is a light at the end of the tunnel. There's a bright side.
Okay.
And that's because we are on the winner's side of the bracket. That was winner's finals, I believe it was. I don't know why I'm not confident in that when I'm very confident in that.
You missed the highlight. Were you looking?
No.
So
I was looking at the bracket.
I got to talk to you.
It's your turn.
He jumped. He was like real low down. I think he jumped 2 times, maybe 3, and got that dunk. He was real low, saw him coming across, and then jumped.